How to explain a normal distribution to a gym bro? Deg enjoyers. Radberries. Gradders. Babe, just tell me what's wrong. L'Hopital's rule is actually Bernoulli's rule. Infinity is the biggest number. No, infinity isn't a number. Infinity is the biggest number. Machine learning isn't actually real. It was invented by mathematicians in 1923 to sell more eigenvalues. Objectively, the funniest thing physicists and mathematicians do is call a variable this guy. Analysts, numerists, reducing PDEs to ODEs. Eating too much cake is the sin of gluttony. However, eating too much pie is okay because the sin of pi is always 0. Before first calculus lesson. Wow, this symbol looks cool. Can't wait to learn how to work with it. After first calculus lesson. Newton, I thought you were the good guy. Pythagorean theorem. I can be proven in a few lines. Divergence theorem. What? My proof takes at least 1 page. Fermat's last theorem. Hey, my proof is hundreds of pages long. Riemann hypothesis. Wait, you guys have proofs. Gonna tell Destiny 2 players that this is the final shape. Domain, function, range. The integral sign seems like a big S alphabet, and S stands for summation. Coincidence? I think not. Doctor. What do you see here? Person. A hyperbolic paraboloid. Doctor. Psi, I diagnose you as a mathematician. Pigeonhole principle. Look inside. Party tricks. Non-Euclidean geometry sounds scary. All geometry is non-Euclidean. We live on a globe. Non-Euclidean geometry is pretty freaky. Visual proofs are not real proofs. Change my mind. Numerical analysis. Num-anal. Average by induction, by contradiction, by construction, by contraposition fan. Average by hit and trial enjoyer, them. I've got nothing to hide on my phone. Meanwhile, their phone. Physicist with superiority complex. Mathematician with superiority quaternion. Number theory exam. Panic. Teacher says just testing the ABCs. Calm. Discuss Mochizuki's attempt. Panic. Newton, who didn't start learning calculus until his 20s. Me, who started learning calculus in high school. Guys, I think I know clipped into the complex plane. Look what floor it says I'm on. People who do math. People who are into math. What gives people feelings of power? Money. Status. Finding an error in your math textbook. Lawful good. Neutral good. Pi. Chaotic good. Lawful neutral. True neutral. Chaotic neutral. Lawful evil. Neutral evil. Chaotic evil. Fourier transform. Courier transform. Me doing other people's math problems. Me doing my own math problems. I just use the quadratic formula. No, there's factoring, completing the square, and the quadratic formula. I just use the quadratic formula. Staring at my calculator after I entered 17 divided by 5, and it gave me 17/5. X equals X. Whoa. Me trying to solve an equation. This is worthless. I am never going to use this stupid math in real life. What is the integral of the function fx equals sin 2x? Answer or die. Oh god. Ha ha ha. I am messing with you. You will never use that stuff. Theorem. Every matrix is invertible. Proof. Consider a matrix M. Tilting your head, you can see the inverse of M is the matrix W. Therefore, the matrix M has an inverse. QED. Biology. Biology is just applied chemistry. Chemistry. Chemistry is just applied physics. Physics. Physics is just applied mathematics. Measuring temperature in degrees Fahrenheit, degrees Celsius, degrees Kelvin, radians. I have a difficult equation to solve. All the difficult stuff crosses out. I crossed out the variable I was solving for. Proof by contradiction. The proof is left as an exercise to the reader. The proof is by magic. Erase under of at 1 + 2. Are you two friends? Mathematics. No. Physics. Yes. The median average of 10, 20, 40, and 70 is 30. Homer Simpson. Sandra, that was mean. When you hear the person behind you pronounce Euler as Euler. I do not know why mathematicians love chalkboards. And at this point, I am afraid to ask. When you cannot find a definition in the textbook's index and realize it is just a normal word with its usual meaning. Corporate needs you to find the difference between this picture and this picture. They are the same picture. Calculus students the moment they learn derivative rules. I do not want to play with you anymore. You get a question to find the volume of a cone. None of the values are divisible by 3 or 7. You are a Turing machine. I am a Turing machine. I cannot tell if we are the same. Math fans. I memorized pi to the 30th digit. If you are so good at math, what is 397 times 46? Mathematicians. What the fuck is a seventh and how the hell did it end up in my equation? Engineers. I made this highly precise and comprehensive technical blueprint, so you know exactly how this works. Physicists. It does not actually look like this. We are just simplifying the mathematical structure to make it easier for you to understand. Mathematicians. This is a subset. I drew it like this so you would not get any information from it. I have got no idea what is inside it. Functions, words, bugs. Please stop asking, it really does not matter. The red arrow represents a morphism. When I dated a girl from Tinder, and she knew I had a PhD in mathematics, so she asked, "Give me a real quick answer of 68 times 74 inches, and I could not answer her question. In this exam, L'Hôpital's rule is not allowed." Oh ho ho. Okay. Ooh, well, so you want to do it the hard way, huh? Who would win? Scientific calculator app in a smartphone. Real scientific calculator. ln. Natural logarithm. Lawn. People buying math mugs. Look how many formulas. Me buying math mugs. It is not a mug. Newton. Discovers calculus first, but does not publish it. Leibniz. Discovers it shortly after, publishes it, and gets all the credit. Newton. Me. When all unicorns learn to fly, I will kill a man. Regular people. Logicians. Social scientists. Our ideas are hard to verify, and we are having a crisis of replicability. Physicists. We literally do not know what 95% of the universe is. Mathematicians. My $200+ graphing calculator casually taking 10 minutes to compute a derivative on the final exam. This was supposed to be deep, but you failed math class. You have to count from 1 to 10, including real numbers. Mathematicians, after telling someone that they research math and are subsequently asked to multiply 1,938,282,99 by 7, 93927829 and divide the product by 43. I am tired, boss. Me in high school. I can integrate anything you give me with only pen and paper. Me after 3 years of uni. Help Wolfram, how do I integrate x squared? Direct proof. Proof by contradiction. Proof is left as an exercise to the reader. Proof is trivial. Proof by lack of counterexample. Calculus. The internet. Literally any other math subject. Logic. Engineers be like, ah yes, a sine wave. Coulomb. Newton. Coulomb. My blanket when I try to find the long side at 3 a.m. Optimal packing of 17 squares. Suboptimal packing of 17 squares. 2D packing of squares. I sleep. 3D packing of chess pieces. Real shit. Colorado's interstate. 70 has a mile marker 419.99 instead of 420 due to repeated thefts of the original 420-mile marker sign. Kids in elementary doing math. Kids in high school doing math. My paper gets cited for the first time. They completely miss the point of my paper. Why does multiplying two negative numbers equal a positive number doesn't make any sense. It does not make no sense, obviously. Turn around. Turn around again. What the fuck, I am facing the same direction. Okay, but then why does not multiplying two positive numbers equal a negative number? Do not turn around. Do not turn around again. What the fuck, I am facing the same direction. Nice leap of logic. What theorem did you use? My theorem is that it is kind of fucking obvious. An infinite number of $1 bills and an infinite number of $20 bills would be worth the same. Mathematicians watching engineers do pages of hard math in seconds using photomath and graphing calculators. Dear mathematicians, there are far too many positive integers today. Please eliminate 3. Prove the following. Prove or disprove the following. X to the power of 4. X4. X squared squared. X tesseracted. There is no Easter bunny, there is no tooth fairy, and there is no ODD perfect number. Newton and Leibniz discovering calculus. Cauchy, who got too many theorems named after him. Ancient Roman kid wondering if the X on the algebra test was a 10, a variable, or a multiplication sign. My mom, it's easy. Just remember, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. 12-year-old me. You cannot precisely specify a 3-dimensional rotation with a 2-dimensional vector. ln. Log. The world if love was reflexive, symmetric, and transitive. Mathematicians. Just multiply by dx. No. Derivatives aren't fractions. You can't make such blatant approximations. Physicists. Is a cow a sphere? Yes.